Yeah, welcome to it. Your Monday morning is live, large and in charge right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And this morning, we're celebrating National or World Jollof Rice Day, which, if you don't know about it, jollof rice is a dish that is found in West Africa. And here to teach us a thing or two is Mofire, African Cuisine's head chef, Desmond Chianconson. And he's also joined by his sous chef today, Mona Lisa Mujiba. And they'll be chatting to us about Mofire as well, what inspired the actual pursuit of the restaurant itself and everything regarding that. So great to have both of you here, and a very good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Chef Desmond, I'm going to start off with you because I think everyone has their own journey as to where their love for food came from, and I believe your uncle had a big influence. Where did your passion for food come from?
From Cameroon, and my uncle was a chef. Yeah, so when I was 10 years old, I went to visit my uncle. My uncle cook, that's Indomie. Indomie.
Indomie?
No, yeah, noodles.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I ate that noodles. It take me off.
Wow.
I went to my uncle, I said, Uncle, I want to be a chef. He said, you want to be a chef? I said, yes. So he said, okay, good. That is when I said, okay, I'll always be closer to my mom.
Oh.
My mom is cooking. Then I said, okay. So that is what inspired me.
Yeah. And I'm sure that love certainly comes through in the dishes that you prepare at Mofire. And I want to find out a bit more about that, Mona Lisa, about Mofire, the restaurant, the idea behind it. You specialize in African cuisine. How did it all get started?
Mofire was opened in around 2018. I wasn't there that time. So the whole inspiration comes from the idea of wanting to have different kind of African people around together, sharing food, drinking, having fun, socializing and other stuff. But basically it was to share the ideas of organic food, organic African food to the whole African people, you understand? So you get to have that moment of having different kind of people, not only just Cameroonians in Mofire, but you have Nigerians, you have Zimbabweans, you have Malawians, you have Burundi, you have Congolese, the whole African continent. South Africans, they're there. So it's the inspiration comes from bringing the African continent together.
I love that.
I love that. All of the cuisine under one roof, around one table.
Yes, under one roof.
Chef Desmond, you take a lot of inspiration from your hometown where you grew up. Yes. What are some of the dishes you've taken from your hometown and how have you modernized it to be served at Mofire?
Yeah, actually, I love fish, grilling. So I basically came up with a pan-baked fish. Yeah, pan-baked fish that I tried to modernize because, you know, in Cameroon and Nigeria, in West Africa, yeah, they usually use charcoal to grill fish. But I came up now with another method of making the fish called pan-baked fish that I use just pan to grill it. Yeah, and I grill it, I pop it in the oven, and it came out good with nice.
Absolutely stunning. So, Mona Lisa, in terms of the preparation of the various dishes at Mofire, how important is it to use authentic ingredients from the specific region that you know is attributed to the dish that you're cooking?
Oh, most definitely, because now here in the African cuisine, we are trying to showcase what Africa is all about.
Yes.
So you cannot not have African food without local ingredients, without African spices, without African seeds, without African plants, because most of the African cuisine meals, they are mostly based on the seeds. Where you get to like egusi, for example, it comes from a melon, right? So you have to take those melon seeds, they get dried, and then you grind them, and then you come up with the egusi soup. You understand?
My goodness.
Yes, that's where egusi comes from. So I'm sure most chefs and most probably cooks, they would agree with me that having fresh, local-based ingredients is very important. Not only is it important that you have to enjoy the food with the fresh ingredients, but also it just gives a great, sense of taste on your butt. So you definitely have to have ingredients for an African cuisine so that people get to understand what exactly your message are you trying to portray to them through food.
Now, the two of you make a great team. Head chef, sous chef. I feel like we're about to divide the team by asking you, who do you think makes the best jollof rice? Chef Desmond, you go first.
Like normal jollof rice is coming from West Africa, and if you look at it very well, I'm from Cameroon, actually. And for me, I believe that Cameroon, they make the nice jollof rice. Yeah.
I guess differ. I think Nigerian makes the best jollof rice. Apart from me working in a Cameroonian restaurant, right? But basically, in the West African continent, I'm also married to a Nigerian, I guess that's why. So maybe it's an issue of loyalty here. So I believe Nigerian rice is the best jollof rice. But basically, as a whole, I think there has to be a way to try and come up with a one jollof rice, because you see in Cameroon, it's you have to add on more vegetables in there, and then it becomes more attractive. Then Nigerian, they add some crayfish in there. Then Ghana, they have a way of making it that yeah, they have their own touch.
I think
different kind of spices in Ghana.
Insert that emoji into what Mona was describing. It's got that.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
As for jollof rice, the one that Ghana cooks, they use more spices, less than what Nigeria rice and Cameroon jollof rice, how they cook their own rice. So Ghana, they use more spices like aniseed and the other...
Just to kind of broaden the flavor profile, And it's wonderful to be able to learn about it from such experts as yourselves. We'll be cooking alongside one of these wonderful culinary artists in the kitchen a little bit later on, making a staple of African cuisine. And of course, if you would like to explore some of the delicious dishes they have to serve at Mofire African Cuisine, you can find them at Woodstock and also check out their website, mofire.co.za.